I guess I assumed that this was common knowledge, but don't worry, I'll explain it to you. You see, FAFO is a whole lot more than just the representation of 4 words. It's actually an entire process, and it starts with that first F, the f***. This is when the f***, that's the person who initiates this process, makes a decision or a set of decisions that could have significant impact to others around them. Now, most of the time when they do this, it's usually for very selfish reasons, and most of the time they don't actually consider others in the path of their choices. But, nevertheless, it can harm others. Now, the A, which is the around, that's where their decision has reached peak maturity of impact. Now, a couple rules about this. The FA can exist without an FO, meaning you can f around and not find out. But if you do find out, it's going to be a significant degree worse than how you f around, meaning the repercussions are much worse than what you have started out with. So it's highly advisable you just don't f around. Now, the second F is the find, and we will call them the finders. This is the point in which they have decided that whatever decision you started out with, you little f***, they're not going to tolerate it anymore. The O is where their repercussions back to you have reached its peak maturity. Now, a couple of things to note. FAFO is not always an instantaneous thing, meaning there's not one set guideline of rules that says it will happen very quickly and, well, relatively painlessly, because there are some times when the don't repent for their bad decisions, i.e., Nick. He's taking this very, very far. All he has to do is say, mercy, and I'll stop. But he's never going to actually say that, so I'm probably going to be doing this for the rest of my life, which I'm totally fine with. It's great content, and I quite do enjoy this. Plus, I'm a Gen Xer. I've got nothing better to do than to make people suffer for their around. So, remember this. If you do decide to f around, that finding out is always going to be worse than your initial decision, and it could last for a very, very, very long time, especially in the hands of the proper finder. I hope that explains it. Have a lovely day.